Hello, welcome back to the channel. This week's vlog is for Castle Creavie in Dumfries and Galloway. If you've seen my last vlog, this was my favourite stay of 2023 and I'm back again with the family. We're going to go for wild swims in the pond, we're going to get a shot in their wee boat, we're going to get a chance to see lambs being born right in front of us, we're going to feed orphan lambs, we're going to go and see the cows in the field, we'll look at the horses, and we're just going to have a great time wandering about this farm. The place is incredible. If you've got families, even if you don't, quite frankly, you need to come and stay here. So stick around and see what we got up to. So I'll give you a wee quick tour around the yurt. As I said, I've got another vlog for last year where I show it on more detail. Pardon all our mess, but this is what happens when you bring a baby. This is the wee sort of cooking station. Tea, coffee, sugar. There's two big massive slabs of cake they provided for us. This is full of water for you to use, plus there is much more under there as well. Wee electric hob. Under here is cups, plates, bowls, knives, forks, everything that you would need. Stove, I'll be getting that on later on. They very kindly put up a travel cot for us. Lovely big bed. It's got a couch over there. They can also have a sofa bed. And it's got these, I always forget which country exactly, but they are Scandinavian sitting suits. They are amazing. And this is incredible. All hand painted in Mongolia and delivered to here. Absolutely incredible. And normally this bit's open for you to stare at the sky, but the weather's been a bit wild, so they've left it covered. And then you've got this out here, and the wee man's running mad. He is absolutely in his element. But you've got this seating area here, and this is where you're just surrounded by nature and farmland. And it's called Kite's Rest because there's constantly kites circling overhead. I'll not really be able to get much footage on here because it's a GoPro and it doesn't zoom in, unfortunately. These sheep in here are the last of the pregnant sheep with twins, and we're told a lot of them could go at any minute. Some of the lambs are absolutely tiny, and the last time I was here they were coming right up to here. This is my idea of heaven. It won't necessarily be for everybody if you love luxury hotels and stuff like that. I mean, everything's catered for here. It is luxurious, it's lovely, it's clean, it's spotless. But I know some people don't like being outside and things like that. But for me, absolutely perfect. You can also do Prosecco sunsets where they'll take you up to the top of the hill and you can have some Prosecco. I don't know if you can actually make it in the camera, but there's actually a kite flying there now. And as I say, just over there's the wee watering hole. I'll be going there for a dip. Absolutely. So aye, fantastic. The wee man has just been running mad. If you've got kids, this is absolutely perfect. So aye, he'll probably later on catch up with me. Maybe we get the fire lit, or we're sitting out here enjoying a wee drink when he's went to bed. Good evening. So we've been just running about with the Wayne. He's been absolutely loving life, running about out in the field, chasing the wee lambs, playing with the dogs. Aye, just generally being wild and being outdoors. We've now got him to bed, so we're sitting outside on the decking having a couple of beers. The sun has been gone down, which looks absolutely beautiful. And I've got the Scandinavian Castle Creavie sitting suits on, which are lovely and toasty for sitting out here. So I'm going to sit here until the light goes away, and then we're going to go inside and going to get the fire lit, so I'll catch up with you in there. Oh. Good morning, very exciting. Dan has just came and got us at the yurt, and the beauty of staying in the field is this sheep down the bottom, we're about to go and lamb it. And I think my partner's going to do it.
Hi Mummy. Hi Mummy.
She absolutely loves sheep.
Mummy. Daddy.
And is desperate to do this, so
Daddy.
she might be making her first appearance on the blog. Let's go and see how this goes. Big lamb.
Oh, it's big. James, come.
I need to clear all that off so that it's not born in that and it can get its first breath.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, morning.
Oh,
Morning.
I could cry. Oh.
So everything was the right way around. Everything was
Big.
coming. She would have done that, but the fact that she's taken so long,
Uh-huh.
quite often you're saving her life by getting in there and
Getting them out.
Her life for the lambs, would that be?
lamb,
Lamb.
yeah. Oh, morning. Happy birthday. Those two on the other side that came out 4 days ago. One black as coal, one ivory white.
So I'm a bit out of breath because I've just came back up the hill carrying the wain, but that was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. You can just tell Dan has done this a million times. Just so natural, so quick. Got the two lambs out. The mum was just struggling a wee bit with them, and they were really big lambs. Already up on their feet within seconds. Just incredible. I've seen it loads of times before on the telly. Seen it up close and personal in the flesh is something else. So amazing. That's the experience you get when you come and stay in a working farm. So see what the rest of the day brings, if there's any more. So the son has decided to come out, and we've just had a visit from Rum, one of the farm dogs. There is 3 farm dogs in total. There's Rum, the red Labrador. There is Ted, the 3-legged, I think he's a collie cross, I'm not entirely sure. He's now the retired sheepdog. And there's Badger, the new pup who's in training to be a sheepdog. And sometimes they'll swing past for a wee visit, which I absolutely love. Aye, it is beautiful. Blue skies, birds in the trees. The wee guy's got his tractor, and we're going to just go a wee bit of a walk about. Chickens are also out in the field as well, so it's not like a belter of a day. So there's the field with the yurt in it. You just come through this wee gate, and you've got the valet sheep, which have got to be the cutest lambs in the entire world. A caricature of a lamb. They're very friendly. And you've also got the chickens, which, if I remember correctly, are Marin hens, I think. I'll need to look that up, I might be wrong. Aye, it's so good just to be able to come and see the farm animals up close, and we're going to take a wee walk through that gate and along just to see the wee pond, which I'm hopefully,
Mommy,
when he goes for his nap, I'm going to go for a wee swim in later as well. So let's go and take a look at that. So we've came down to the wee pond just to show the way and maybe throw a few stones, and Dan has very kindly got us the rowboat out. So we're now just rowing in this beautiful wee boat on the pond, which is absolutely class. And the Wayne, he's loving it as well. He's actually enjoying just splashing in a wee bit of water in the bottom. It's no leaking, don't worry, it's just rainwater that's got in the tap. Aye, this is an unexpected but amazing surprise. So it's lunchtime. I've just got the baby down for his nap. My partner is sitting on the decking having a glass of wine with the sunshine and clear blue skies, and I'm going to take myself back to the pond. I told my partner it's because I'm going for a wee swim, which I will, but to be perfectly honest with you, it's because I want another shot of the boat myself without having to worry about the baby falling on the other side. So I'm going to go and have a wee mess about in the boat like an absolute man-child, and I'm then going to go for a wee swim, and then I think baby usually sleeps anywhere an hour and a half to 2 hours, so I'll go back, I'll get myself a shower, I'll get myself ready. I think we might go into Creavie for a wee walk about. The temptation is naughty when it's this nice, is just to sit and chill, but we maybe do that later on. But I'm just so happy here. I've been walking about all day with the biggest smile on my face. My partner earlier, I seen her walking back across the field, and it was exactly the same, just a big grin the entire time you're here. It's just, I said this in the last video, it was my favourite place. I've always wanted to stay in a farm, so this is right up my street, but it's just so freeing. Like, I'm wearing the same clothes I turned up in yesterday. My trousers are covered in mud, and that's because I've chose to do that. To be fair, you don't need to get bogging when you're here, but it's just so relaxing. You can just sort of, within reason obviously, do what you like, but just walking about in nature. And if you listen right on cue, I didn't pay that pheasant to do that, but all you can hear is birds and nature. When I put you a hare ran past yesterday, lamb's been born outside the yurt, you just can't help but be relaxed. It is absolutely perfect, and I'm so glad I've managed to get my son and my partner back here this year as well, because both of them are absolutely loving it. I think they're going to have to evict us by the time it comes to leave. It's just I don't know what I'm trying to ramble on about, but I can't sing its praises enough. The place is just absolutely incredible, so cannot recommend it enough. Make sure you book it. I would recommend booking the yurt, but as I said yesterday, there's a range of accommodation. They've got the hay barn, which is brand new and shiny and sleek and lovely, so if you like that side of things, which I do too, to be fair, you've got that, but you've still got the farm that you can walk about. You can still come to the pond, you can still do all that stuff, but aye, it would be the yurt every single time for me personally. So I've arrived back here, going to have a wee mess about in the boat, and I'm going to get myself in for this one. After a bit of wrestling with the oars and realising that I probably won't make the Olympic rowing team anytime soon, I spent a bit of time going back and forth in the pond, enjoying the sunshine, and it was so relaxing. However, it wasn't long until thoughts started coming into my head and I realised I had a chance to achieve a long-held ambition. That was to play out the scene for Titanic. At this point, I had imagined playing the Titanic soundtrack over this and it being a bit funny. However, due to copyright rules, this isn't possible, so instead, here is me, in silence, as a 35-year-old financial advisor and dad, looking like an absolute spanner. Which, truth be told, I think is actually much funnier than the original plan. After all that carry on, I got out of the boat and into the pond for a swim. If you love wild swimming like me, then having your own pond all to yourself is bliss, and enough reason alone to come and stay here. Oh, this is absolute bliss. The sun is blazing up in the sky, blue skies, birds are singing in the trees, and a lovely cold pond. And it is cold as well, by the way. Don't let the sun fool you with this as well. I don't mean to try and sound like a public safety announcement, but just be careful when you're going into the cold water. It can be really dangerous if you don't do it right. I was so tempted to do a running cannonball off of here, but that's just stupid. Go in shallow water, get yourself used to the shock, stay within your limits. But aye, this is absolutely fantastic. I'm in heaven, absolute heaven. It's so nice, but I will need to turn myself back to my family at some point. Don't know if I've mentioned it yet as well, but these sunglasses I've gotten on from a Scottish company called Kylo in the Wild. I'm now a brand ambassador for them. Don't get any money or anything, know about that. I just really love their products and have done for a long time. They have got so many varieties of sunglasses, all different colours, funky patterns, to suit basically any need and go with any outfit. They're a small family run business, which I love. They're a Scottish business, which I love and always try and promote where I can as well. They were initially designed for runners, so they are non-slip, non-bounce. People run marathons in them. They are great. The benefit for me is, number one, they look good. Number two, they are polarised. I love my fishing, I love my swimming. Polarised lenses make the glare come off the water so that you can see into it. I can see fish when I'm fishing. I can see into the bottom of these ponds and stuff before I get in as well. So recycled materials, which is great for the environment, but even if you don't care about that, aye, they're just absolutely fantastic. You use code JAMES15 at checkout, that'll get you 15% off any order. It's also on top of their current buy one get one free offer, which is a sort of long running deal. So you're basically getting 2 pair of glasses, paying for one, and my 15% on top. I'll put the link in the description down below. Aye, go and check them out and support another Scottish family business. I'm going to enjoy another wee bit in here. It's lovely and cold, and I'm then going to get out, get a shower, and let's see what we got up to the rest of the day. After my swim, Kira and wee Odin took us around the farm to meet some of the animals. We started in the barn with the orphan sheep, and we even got to bottle feed some of them. This was a bucket list moment for my partner, but I think my son was a bit unsure after asking to go in with him. He was much happier to be splashing in the puddles in the yard. We then got in the back of the ATV and went a tour around the fields to go and see the cows, including a newborn calf. I wasn't quick enough to get this on camera, but it was great to see them up close and personal. After that, we went to see the little and large pair of horses, and the kids burnt off some energy running in the field. That was amazing, absolutely amazing. Kira and wee Odin showing us about the farm, showing us the animals, their pet lambs, which they're bottle feeding. Took us up to see their cows. There's a whole mixture, but they've got I think British Longhorn, British Shorthorn. There is some mixes with Highland cow and Belgian Blues. Beautiful, and there's a wee calf running about there as well. And then showed us their 2 horses, little and large, big massive one and a wee tiny one. And the wee man absolutely loved it. He loved splashing in the puddles, so much so we've had to come back and strip him before he could even get back in. I'm also absolutely covered. but it's just the most fun. Honestly, they're incredible hosts here. They can't do enough for you. I've said this the last time as well, but aye, incredible. I'm just the happiest guy in the world. Good evening. So managed to get the wee man to go to sleep, and we've just came out and it's the most amazing sunset. We've got wee tiny lambs coming up next to us, and I'm just about to have my dinner. So aye, what an absolutely unbelievable day. Gonna sit and tan this and then just sit outside and enjoy the sound of all the nature round about us. Good morning. So it is Sunday morning, and unfortunately it's time to leave Castle Creavie again. It always goes past far too quickly, especially here. We've just had the best of time. I feel as if I'm repeating myself for the last video when I was here, but it's heaven to me, absolute heaven. Loved it, my partner loved it, my son has had the greatest time just running absolute wild all weekend. I cannot thank Kira, Dan and wee Odin enough for their hospitality, showing us around the farm, showing us their animals, and listening to my 100 questions every time I want to ask something about animals. I love this place. It was my favourite stay of 2023. It's going to be hard to beat for 2024 already, and again, that isn't a slant on anywhere else I've stayed. I've loved my visits, but this place for me is heaven on earth. So thank you very much for watching. Remember, like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you on the next one.